Let's take a first look at the brand new Honda CT-125 2021 model. A veritable powerhouse at 8.7 horsepower. Well, here it is, the brand new 2021 Honda CT-125 Trail or Trail Cub. I'm the first kid on the block that's got one. There's only 3 here in California. This is about number 289 produced. So, why do I got one of these things? Well, just look at it. How could you pass that up? As a kid growing up, I couldn't have motorcycles as a kid, and everybody I knew that had them all raved about the Trail 70s and Trail 90s. And so as soon as I saw this come out on the 2019 Tokyo Motor Show, I figured I got to get one. So I started bugging our dealer right away locally here, and I got to be number 1 on the list, and I got the only one that they're going to see this year. First thing folks complain about with this is the price. At MSRP of $3,800, folks don't realize that when this bike came out in 1960, they sold for about $400. If you take $400 and go run through the inflation of all those 60 years, it works out to about $3,800. So Honda, in my opinion, is spot on the price of these. They haven't given these a premium over the other lineup on the mini bike series. Of course, this is the same 125 engine that's used on the Grom and the Cub and the Monkey bikes. And the price is not that much different than those other bikes. Besides, at $3,800, I've spent more money on a mountain bicycle than on a plated motorcycle. Real quick history on this series. Honda started exporting bikes to America around 1960. Pretty quick, a Boise dealer, Herb Yule, started taking the Honda Dream moped, basically the 50cc bike, stripping the plastic off of it, putting trials tires on it, lowering the gearing, and sold them like crazy to hunters and fishermen all throughout Idaho. That got the attention of Honda America and eventually Honda Motors, and by the next year, 1961, they came out with the Trail 50. They had a 30-year run on the whole Trail series, the 50, the 70, and the up to the 90 and the 110, the Australian 110 postie bike used by the post office in Australia, and sold over close to 1 million units. So what do you get for $3,800 today? Or for those of you that remember the older bikes, we'll start with what you don't get. There is no high-low range in the transmission. With the bigger engine, 125cc, and the electronic fuel injection, with proper gearing, you probably don't need a high-low range. I'm going to reduce the gearing on this for our local trail system. Also, the old system of changing the handlebars out, streamlining them with the bike for storage, is not on the new bike. And also there is no external fuel can like you used to see on the Trail 90s. But with roto packs or Honda or Giant Loop fuel bags, you can accomplish the same thing. But what you do get with this bike is the bigger engine, 125cc, electronic fuel injection, electric start, and a kickstart. Here's the Kickstarter over here. 4-speed centrifugal clutch transmission. I gotta keep switching back and forth here, which you still operate with the heel-toe shifter here. And if you begin to engage the heel-toe shifter, that's effectively the same as engaging the clutch, and then you can smoothly shift through the 4 gears, with of course neutral being at the very bottom. You also get disc brakes on both the front and rear, though this looks like a drum brake in the front, an homage to the drum front brake. You got disc brakes front and rear with ABS on the rear, on the front brake only, so you can still skid around using just the rear brake. So this new rendition is a little bit bigger bike. It weighs in at 268 pounds wet. You get a whopping 8 horsepower out of that 125cc engine. I got about 51 miles an hour out of it. You should probably top out about 55 miles an hour with the stock gearing. You get a whopping 3.7 inches of travel on the rear suspension and a little over 4 inches of travel on the front suspension, and of course the 17-inch spoke wheels. And I'm going to be looking for a little more knobbly tires. Now included stock is this huge steel rack that has a 44-pound weight capacity. I'm going to immediately get my pannier of a milk crate from the back of the Lucky store there in town. And of course all the lights now are LED, and you get a digital tachometer, trip meter, and a fuel gauge right here. Resettable trip A and trip B. There's your ABS light, high beam, low beam, turn signals, engine light, and neutral indicator. Of course, no gear shift indicator. It doesn't matter, because no matter what gear you're in, you're looking for more. And that LED headlight. And for all you adventure guys, look at that. Stock with the bike, a center stand. Easy maintenance. Right under the seat here is your 1.4 gallon fuel tank. Battery's located up under here. That fuel economy on this thing should be well north of about 100 to 120 miles per gallon, giving you about 160 or 180 mile range just off that 1.4 gallons. Right here's a little Allen wrench to turn this little Allen key screw right here to get into your document folder, and there's a very limited little tool selection in there. The wheelbase is about 49.5 inches, and the ground clearance is about 6.5 inches. The air filter comes all the way up to here in a snorkel sort of format, and it looks like here's the little pipper drain. You can get the dirt and water out of your air filter system. The seat height for all of us vertically challenged folks is about 31.5 inches. Chain adjust is very simple right there. The engine oil is measured right here on a dipstick with the bike up on a center stand, and the oil service is right here, and it takes about a quart of oil. There's your adjustment for the automatic clutch right there, just like all the rest of the Honda small series of bikes. It even comes with a bash guard. Let's see what she sounds like. The starter is louder than the engine, and it runs buttery smooth, just like a small Honda generator. That's what 8.7 horsepower sounds like. So whether it's going to be the perfect addition for the back of the Blancolirio mobile command post camper unit or a global adventure traveling bike will yet to be determined. Let's put a few miles on this thing on the local trails and see how she performs. The new Honda CT-125, get you one if you can. They're only available in red here in the States. Hopefully next year the tan ones will start showing up. Hang on, Kellen.